Gemini, hello. Mercury's daughter here, back with another weekly tarot scope, and this is for the week of March 21st, 2021. Gemini, this reading here is for those of you thinking about a special somebody right now. You know how we do. Your husband, wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your lover, your friend, your homie, your crush, your neighbor, your ex, your next, your boo thing, the person that you're thinking about right now. Doesn't matter who you're with. I'm talking about this reading is for the person who you're thinking about. This reading is for them. Okay, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video. It does help other Geminis like yourself get a hold of me. And then also, if you have a question you need me to answer, a yes or no question, every Friday on Instagram, I do yes or no readings in my stories, so you guys don't want to miss. You guys don't want to miss that. And I'll post a link to my Instagram in the description box. It's Mercury's.daughter, okay? Geminis, let's go ahead and get right into it. And I am a Gemini moon. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. I like to always say that because my moon's in Gemini. So, you know, damn it, that counts. I definitely have some Gemini ways. So it took me a while to figure out why. And once I started learning about sun, moon, rise, and things like that, it started to make sense. If you don't know your moon sign, learn it. Your moon and your rising, it can make sense for those days that you don't maybe resonate with your sun horoscope. Like if you're a Gemini and it doesn't really resonate, doesn't really seem like it fits you. If you know your moon sign or your rising sign, that horoscope for that day might make sense. Just a little tip there. For instance, if this doesn't resonate, check your moon, check your rising sign. Or check yourself before you wreck yourself. So Gemini, immediately, I hate delivering this kind of news. I did get the moon, in the beginning. So I said, let me keep pulling because maybe let me just get some clarifying cards. The energy does seem a little sour. It does feel like you are sad this week. You're upset over somebody. You've recently become overwhelmed and tired of a relationship. Maybe tired of dealing with someone. You're tired of arguing with someone. Here. Okay. Yeah, you are tired of going back and forth with somebody and arguing and this person picking fights with you or you picking fights with them. I feel like you guys send really mean messages to each other as well, and you say things to really get up under each other's skin. But even through all of that fighting and that arguing, or if you guys aren't fighting and arguing, but maybe you're just sad over this person, even with all of that, the Eight of Swords is here to tell me that you still are having a hard time walking away from them. You know, it's almost like this person just has a spell over you. It feels that way. I'm not saying that's what's happening, but it just feels like no matter what, you can't seem to walk away from them. You can't seem to let them go. So I feel like that's a part of your sadness because you're in a relationship that you know that you probably shouldn't be in. You want better, but just you don't trust yourself, you know what I'm saying, to walk away, to find better for some reason. You don't know if there's more out there. You don't know if it's better out there. So maybe that's why you're sticking with this person. For some of you, I feel like you're settling for this person. And then for others, I feel like you're just in love. No excuses. You're just in love with this person and you just don't know how to walk away, or you're simply not ready to walk away. I do have the Death card here and I do have the Four of Swords. So definitely you're in think mode. We're trying to figure out whether or not this is something that you want. Do I want to walk away? Do I want to stay? Like, I feel like you're just heavy. See if we get the Hermit, because that's also like, introspection and, deep thinking and really self-solitude, things like that. Which I did not pull the Hermit, but I did pull the Magician. Oh. Some of you just broke up with somebody. Let's just go ahead and say it. I think some of you are thinking about whether or not you should break up. It's something that you go to bed every night wondering, should I do? I feel like you wake up thinking, should I walk away from this person, even though you can't? But for some of you, I think that this is coming up because you've already taken action and you're out of there. The moon is about illusions as well. So for some of you, I feel like you found out something about this person and you was like, oh, hell no. And that's why you walked away. But for others, it does feel like just build up. This years of build up of arguing and fighting and dealing with this person and now figuring out this is not what I want. I don't want to be with this person. I'm leaving. Vibes here that this person, you and this person are such good friends, or you have such a good relationship, such a good friendship, and it's going to hurt you to walk away because you think about all the good times that you have with this person. And for me, I feel like the friendship in this reading for some reason is really important, and that's why it's just like, if this person would just act the way they did on day one, which that might not be realistic, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, even though I'm saying it, but I get how you're feeling. If this person, if we could just go back to the way things used to be, we would be so good. And I feel like you're holding on because you think that one day you'll go back to the way you used to be, where you guys were friends, when you and the gang used to hang out. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's why this Three of Cups is here, because it's reminding you of the friendship that you have with this person, and you don't want to let it go. But it's like, I just can't do this anymore. I can't make it work. So again, some of you have already let your person go. Some of you are thinking very hard every day, should I walk away from this person? Let's see how they're feeling about you. Okay, Gemini, this is how they're feeling about you, the relationship, the argument, because I do feel like some of you just had a really big fight. Let's just see what their vibe is for you. We'll just do one. Oh, that kind of popped out. We'll take that one. Frustration. There's the Hermit I was looking for. Oh, I feel like not everybody's story, but for some of you, maybe third party energy. Who is it? Are they seeing somebody else, or are you seeing somebody else? Somebody's seeing somebody else. This is their reading on how they feel about you. The Hermit, for me, remember I was calling for this one earlier because I felt like, one of you I feel like it was you that's kind of distanced yourself from this person. I think that maybe they feel like you have been distant, or possibly this is them upset because you did walk away. Because remember, I did feel like somebody had broke up. So there's a lot of distance here, a lot of wondering whether or not you're coming back, a lot of sadness. I do feel like this person is watching you, wanting you to come back, or, sad over you. That's a question that I get a lot in my readings. If you and I were doing a one-on-one reading, I've said this before, and you ask me, is this person watching my social media? Is this person watching me? These are the cards that come up for me to tell you yes. Because it's not only just a picture of somebody who looks like they're watching, but it also kind of, it represents like planning ahead, planning years ahead, or just kind of thinking about the journey that's ahead. I mean, this represents a lot. But I say that to say, for this particular reading, this is trying to tell me that your person does watch you. Yes, they are. And that this person definitely does miss you, whether they're showing it or not, whether they are the ones that broke up with you, you broke up with them. I think that your person definitely is missing you. I think they're hurting over whatever happened. Even if it was their fault, they're still hurting over it. Do they feel regret? That's a big question that I get all the time. I feel like there is definitely some regret there. I feel like they know that they've done wrong. And again, if your situation is not a certain situation that happened, but just maybe over time, you and this person just faded away, or there's been some distance, whatever it is, this is still your person upset and sad over the breakup or the loss, or, just the distance, or the fact that you guys aren't the same. Even if they've changed, whether or not you've changed, this person definitely does think about you, and this person does miss you. I have the 10 of Swords here. This usually is my, to get this, to get the Death card in your spread, and to get this, which is kind of like my backup card, for the Death card, because it represents like the end, final, nail in a coffin, or represents getting devastating news or being betrayed. It represents so much different things. But for this, I think it represents just the ending between you guys. And, this person wondering whether or not they made the best move. If they walked away, if you walked away, did I make the best decision? Is it meant for me to be with this person? A Judgment card can represent fate sometimes. It also represents having an epiphany and having that aha moment. So I think that your person is kind of having that moment like, hey, did I do the right thing? Should I be calling them back? Should I be reaching out to them? Oh, yeah. I feel like your person will try to reach out to you. Like I always say, I see things on the timeline. I feel like your person will be reaching out to you. I don't want to say soon. And you would know whether or not this reading is for you, if it's soon or if it's not. If this is somebody you don't talk to every day, or you haven't talked in weeks, then you know that it's probably going to be a little longer. But if you and this person haven't talked in 2 or 3 days, and you guys usually don't go that long talking, then yeah, yours is probably going to be a little sooner. For the most part, though, I feel like the majority of you, it's going to be a little down the line, but I feel like it's down the line. I don't want to leave you hanging. For me, down the line, it's this year. It's definitely going to be sometime this year. Before September, I suppose. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be this year when they reach out to you. Like I said, if you haven't spoken to your person in a long time, but you can kind of sense that they're going to reach out. I don't know if you want this person back. I don't know if you are considering being back with them, if you miss them. Again, I just picked up that something's over. but I feel like it's going to work out for them. Like when they call you, whatever their motives are, their intention, if it's good, if it's bad, if it's whatever, I'm getting success on their end as it applies to whatever it is that they're trying to do with you. So I feel like they're going to reach out and it's going to make them happy. So again, that's you taking them back. It could be just a friendly conversation, whatever it is, it looks like it's going to work in that person's favor and possibly you as well. But again, this is their reading and I'm seeing success on their end. Let's see how things are going to, let's see how things are going to work out for you guys this week, next week, going into April. Okay. April is in what, a couple of weeks. This reading, if you're new here, I don't do like the final outcome. I just kind of do what's next. So I just pull a couple of cards to see what the energy is for this week, next week. And like I said, going into April, we'll take those 3 that fell out. Gemini, again, you guys know that this comes up every single reading that I do for you guys. The 6 of Cups always makes its way into your life because usually it comes up early to let me know some of you are dealing with the ex. And it's here again. I do, like I said, I feel like your person's going to make their way back around to you. And if it's not soon, definitely later, definitely before the year ends. And I do think that your person is still thinking about you wherever they are. They definitely miss you. I definitely can sense that there is some regret on their end for breaking up or not talking, or if they did something specific to you. I feel like there's definitely some regret there. But I don't know. For some of you, I feel like your person will reach out sooner. I mean, it's hard to say. Duh. Of course, some are going to have somebody that reaches out soon. Some are going to have some that reaches out later. Some, it's never. But for the most part, now I'm talking to those of you, your person will be reaching out soon. I feel like they are going to work hard to get you back, or they're going to do whatever that they can to make you forgive them or make the relationship work. I feel like there's a lot of hard work that's coming up. You're going to have a decision to make very soon, because when your person comes back, they're going to be ready to take your hand and walk in the direction that they want to be in, whether they're serious or not, whether they are really ready or not, because sometimes somebody can say that they're ready but don't show that they're ready. Whatever it is, I'm telling you what their attempt is going to be, and the attempt is going to be to try and get you back. Okay? I hope that this made sense. Thank you so much, Gemini, for hanging out with me today. Remember to follow me on Instagram if you have a yes or no question you need me to answer about your special somebody. Every Friday in my story, I post a question box. You can submit your question, and I'll give you a yes or no answer, okay? Also, if you have... Actually, that's it. Thank you so much to my Gemini. Come back next week. Remember, if the reading made sense, say girl hi. If it didn't make sense, say girl bye.